Hey, what's up, y'all? This video is just to showcase how what EA usually does is they put gimmicks out there. This year's huge gimmick is Locomotion, and I'm just going to showcase as to why it is. First, I have the definition here of what a gimmick actually is. And let's see, it's an important feature that is not immediately apparent. That's the first part of the definition. B is an ingenious and usually new scheme or angle, and C is a trick or device used to attract business or attention, like a marketing gimmick, which is what EA does every single year. So, and this year's Locomotion. Now, for those that just in case you forgot, I have highlighted this before, but I'm gonna play it again just so that you could truly see. This is the video talking about the prowess of what Locomotion is. That is essence and core.
There we are. I'm an associate designer on NCAA Football 11. Locomotion is basically any type of movement that's not a block, a catch, a tackle, any type of interaction. We got a bunch of guys in and get a bunch of different run styles. We got a cool new setup here where we're able to actually capture like 40 yards of running, where in years past we've only been able to get maybe 10. You know, on any type of long run, you'll definitely be able to see a difference of a guy breaking away. It's going to affect the quarterback by just different movements, new direction changes, and how he moves in the pocket. All new animations that we're going to kind of differentiate the speed backs from the big backs, and you'll definitely see a difference between the two. Locomotion is going to totally revamp the way the game is played and how it's viewed. It's going to look so much more authentic and look like real NCAA football.
Okay, now you see what Locomotion is at its core. That's what they're going for. So now hopefully that's understood. That wasn't anything fabricated or made up. That's the actual producers, the people that worked on the game. Now, this is an article from Operation Sports that's on the ESPN website talking about Locomotion. I just have this part highlighted here, and I'm just going to read it real quick. It says, this all changes with NCAA Football 11. For the first time, that the acceleration rating isn't just something to note, it's something to live by, as EA Sports' new Locomotion system favors the guys with quick bursts, not just long-range speed. Now, on the next gen, it's pretty clear that a lot of people have said that the only variable that truly has counted is speed. But in the last video that I had done, I showcased on the previous gen console, in terms of Madden or NCAA 04 or 05, all the variables mattered. Speed, acceleration, agility, all that mattered. All those attributes mattered, and I clearly had shown that there. So this was something EA had back then, but they just recycled it. So they took something they did in 03 and they recycled it. Now, just to let you know, these guys have took from what was already put out as an innovative feature. And the reason why is this right here. And like, excuse me, before I get into that, I'm sorry, I just want to showcase one other thing here from NCAA 11. Just going to play this clip with one of the designers, Russ Kinnery, talking about the game. So check this out real quick.
Yeah, Locomotion 1 looks great. You know, it kind of changes the way players move, the way they feel. You know, they have a momentum about them, acceleration, deceleration. But it's one of those things that you really understand once you get your hands on it. I'm going to show you a lot of it now, but when you get the demo and you get to play the game, that's when you're really going to get it and understand.
All right, so what are we waiting for? Show us what this looks like, this Locomotion.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm basically going to take the running back, try and get outside. With my luck, I won't be able to do it the first time. You know how these things go. But be able to show you kind of how the moves go. So I'm out here, and I can juke all the way around, all with the right stick. So those jukes back and forth. And that's kind of my favorite thing to do. I always grew up watching, love running backs that can, break everybody down before they get there.
You got...
Okay, so as you clearly seen there, he said that he did all the juke moves and using the control, full dynamic control, movement with just an analog stick. Now, bearing that in mind, I'm going to show you where the true innovation for this came from. It came from right here. This is this is NFL 2K2, a game that came out in 2001. So this is where this whole Locomotion thing came from, in the sense of having that dynamic control. So, so just to show it here, I don't know if you can see my hands here as I tried doing just a little bit of movement. You see the stiff arm, the little stutter jukes and everything, pressing down. He does the stiff arm from left to right. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to showcase that this is where it all originally came from. So 9 years later, they're coming out and saying that EA is coming out and saying that this is a completely new control. No, 2K already had this. All that the people at EA did was they came out, added a bunch of animations. They took a bunch of animations and they slapped on agility, speed, and acceleration to it to all of a sudden say, oh yeah, this is a brand new innovation. No, all they did is modify something that was done by someone else already. So, as you can see, this was their first instance of using analog controls to pull off, charge moves, juke moves, stiff arms, so, and to see where they did it, like they took it from 2K2 and they took it all the way up to their most recent effort that they had. And I'm going to pull it up here real quick fast. That being right here, All Pro Football. All Pro Football 2K8. All these moves are done with the analog stick. Those of y'all that know, y'all should know already what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can move left, right, all that good stuff. It's already there. These guys already had it. You know what I'm saying? So the thing that's so dynamic, quote unquote, that EA's done, it's already been put out there. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, Locomotion is at its best a gimmick. It is a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? So, and just to showcase, like, I'll just pull up a little pass play here. And, just to show real quick here. See, the quarterback has a lot of different movement in the pocket. He can move around the pocket. Cut. He's got to cut. He's got to dig in to move from right to left, wherever he chooses to throw it. See what I mean? So there's nothing, you know what I'm saying, about what the people at EA did that was just so groundbreaking. And that's just the point I just wanted to make off of that. You know what I'm saying? So it is a gimmick. Locomotion is a huge gimmick. It's derived off of what 2K already had done, already had innovated, established, and improved from 2001 through 2007. So on that note, I just gotta say, first of all, I gotta give props to Real Rap 215 for what he did with, showcasing the Madden, showcasing the flaws, of Madden, that they just continue that flawed tradition, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's absolutely crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. They're just gonna keep doing it, but whatever. They're not gonna listen to you, the consumers. And versus, the slider sets most definitely are appreciated as well for him putting them out there for everyone to use. But at the end of the day, a game should come ready for people to play and enjoy out the box. It shouldn't take a slider set just to make the game enjoyable. So on that note, this is your boy Smitty signing out. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.